Hello Wastelanders, and welcome back to our Mojave Brotherhood playthrough. And things are going pretty well. We've really been able to push out from our normal confines, and we've even taken the capital of the NCR, Shady Sands. So that's all well and good. However, I am a tad worried about overextension. That does have me a little scared, if I'm to be honest. And part of that is because the Legion is getting attacked in their rear by the daughters of Hecate, not sure exactly how to say it, but that means they're going to have to start fighting back if they have any hope, and I'm a little worried they're going to lose that. And then I'm going to have this monster, even stronger than the Legion was, on my right. And the NCR is going to then be able to throw everything they have at me. So I have to admit I'm a tad worried. So let's kind of take a second here and let's go through some stuff. So first, research slots. I guess for the most part, I mean, I can do the holo rifle and stuff like that. Though I think that uses a lot. Oh, no, it's just metal and water and energy, which actually we have that. I thought it used up a lot of yeah, so like this one goes into circuitry and extra stuff, but not the holo rifle. So let's go ahead and get that researching. Okay, I know it's going to be a little bit. All right, I also want to go over to this. We need manpower. Okay, so I'm going to increase it to scribes. I know we lose a little bit of percentage in attack and defense and some other things, but ooh, it also hurts our special forces minimum capacity as well. That kind of sucks, but I mean, it is what it is. So we need the manpower, so I'm gonna up this to scribes. All right, because we need to make some stuff happen here. All right, we have got to get this basically cored. We need to core these as soon as possible to get these online with that manpower, and I assume there's a lot of factories. Yeah, look at all these factories in here. We could definitely use them. So with that in mind, I'm also going to go to decisions. I am going to do the new citizen care package. That will help us with resistance and daily compliance. Again, I think we're going to do that. How are we with our dogs? What is our dog? We have a huge surplus, so I'm also going to go into our rioters here. Can I actually give them a second dog? Is that a thing? It's not. Okay, never mind. I was going to try and give them an extra dog. I guess I could give them just more enforcers, potentially. That ups the suppression of 4. All right, I'm going to give them one more suppressor. I don't know, what would you call this? A regiment? A brigade in this? So we'll do that. I know that will use more manpower, but if it keeps the suppression down, they'll need less manpower. So it should kind of work itself out, right? Okay, so we've done that. Now to national focus. So we're working on all the Sierra Madre stuff. Spears of Shining Memory. The Sierra Madre is scourged by ghosts, holograms bearing the faces of the deceased, sentinels bearing a luminous defensive array, shining swords of sorrow. Okay, was that like a poem? So hopefully maybe continuing down that path, maybe we'll get us some bonuses or something, I hope. All right, so here we are. I kind of want to straighten out this line to like this mountain range is kind of what I have in mind, and then just hopefully kind of holding, I hope. Also, oh yes, we do have some more.
What's going on?
We got some more. Okay, so you're up there. Who are you? You're over there. You're here. I'm kind of wondering if the robots could hold the river on their own, to be honest. Here, put that on Boulder, because I think I would kind of prefer to have Veronica helping me over in NCR territory. So let the robots move a little bit. Alright, look, there's not even anyone on this one pine. Let's hit where we can. They're all out of sorts here. So I want to see if we can, like I said, do what we can. Alright, attack here. I kind of want to take Hollow Hills there. Alright, you attack here. Yeah, a lot of these guys look pretty discombobulated. Oof. Yeah, we need to close up this. We kind of got ourselves on a little bit of a poke out here, don't we? Logistics companies. I mean, I was just researching stuff just to research. However, what are we looking like on air? Alright, here we go. So probably offensive armament. There we go. Problem is, we don't really have the factories to produce the air like we need. But still, we need to research it. Alright, you robot, why don't you take one more step up? Can you guys move forward? You guys move forward? Actually, let's see if you can go ahead and get in here. We're having a tough time against this guy, aren't we? Wow. Alright. There we go. We're going to take that. We just kind of, like I said, want to straighten this line up a little bit if we can.
Hey there.
You go there. You go there. This looks pretty good. Actually, I'm going to cancel that. I'm going to build just one bunker on each of those tiles to start. Alright, Veronica.
After this,
I think we're okay to leave that, and I'm just going to have you man this whole line, okay? I think our robots can hold this. I don't think the Legion has any desire to really press us hard here. And remember, we do have the fighting bonus against the Legion, so they're the easier of the two. All right, we actually have a slight manpower pool, 39 of them. 39 little guys. We'll take it. Oh, move into that, please. You go there. Oh, actually, you go there. All right, good. Everyone move in, please. Move into these spots. Move into these spots. Like I said, I want to kind of get to where the tip of this mountain sticks out. That's kind of my goal. All right. I would like to move maybe one more. Ooh. Game does not like that. Or I should say that battle. Alright. Oh gosh. Let's attack this. That whole salient there. Move into this, please. Whoa. Oh, that's probably causing a lot of consternation. This one unit's. Yeah, there we go. That should fix the lineup a little bit. Alright, everyone's kind of moving up. Do your thing. Oh, the Legion kind of took that tile. I find that annoying. Oh, I am still fighting them. I guess I could take it from them. I don't have to let them have it, you know. Just because I'm not particularly pushing on them at the moment. Alright. Good. Come here. Oh, we're kind of struggling on this attack. These motorized infantry, we do have a lot of trouble against them. They seem to be stronger than their average unit, it seems. Alright, so yeah, we're slowly having a little bit of a manpower surplus, so that's good. Let's go to our occupied territories. So that's going to keep it, look at that, yeah. The garrison is currently 100% efficient. Ooh, we have... Yeah, we do have spies doing their thing. Okay. It's just slowly rising over here, but I think we'll get that down. I think we'll be alright.
Sir.
There you go. Take that tile. Here, help out with that one. There you go. Good. You two power armors attack here. Good. You attack here. You robots come in as assistants, please.
Sir.
There we go. Alright, this I think is going pretty well. I believe. Yeah, alright. Like I said, I want to get to this tip. So we're just a couple tiles away from that tip. Alright. Yeah, I'm just worried about the NCR coming back down and hitting us hard. Uh-oh. Alright, stop. Alright. Oh, look, they have a powered armor division there, I see. Yeah, we have a lot of troops doing a lot of movements here. It's causing some troubles. Yeah, a lot of these guys are not... they got some filtering to do. We'll get there. Let's check our homeland. We're looking just fine. Nothing going on. Scavengers return empty-handed. It happens. But they should just be... They should just kind of keep going, right? As long as I have the manpower to keep going out. So that's fine. Yeah, I'm really worried about these guys because, as you can see, that we are somehow, for some reason, at war with them. So as soon as they come to my borders, they're going to be saying hello. So that kind of stinks, right? I don't see any reason for this to exist. So let's take that. All right, let's push this guy out of here, please. There we go. Let's get him out of there. Good. Alright. I guess we might as well walk into that spot while we're at it. I think Fort Elite and taking Baker and all this is probably what I would like to get. And make that the line. And at least let us sit for a little bit as we figure out what in the heck we're going to do from there.
What's going on?
Who is this? Who is this that has all these robots here? You. Okay. I think it's safe. Again, we can probably... Let's put you on the whole line here. Oh, that just took out some of you from here. Interesting. No. Go back. There you go. Whoa. Oh, that... Dang it. That doesn't mean I wanted you robots... to join Harden's army. I just wanted you to... Alright, well, maybe I can steal a couple of Harden's power armor boys from...
What do you need?
Down here. There you go. There's one. Harden, where's another one of your guys? Right here. There you go. Get up there. Okay. Obviously, let's step in right here. Let's see. Can we safely attack here? Maybe. Can we attack here? We're getting shot at with, it looks like, some planes. That's kind of unfortunate.
Hello, sir. Hey there.
Because we don't have any. We do not have any. Alright, let's attack here. How we doing? Actually, we're not quite blowing the doors off here. We'll get to it. Kind of want to attack you two. Robots coming in assist. We're attacking.
Hey there.
There we go. Okay. Check the homeland. Doing well. How's compliance? It's getting there. It's getting there. It's going to take a while, though. Occupied territory. We should be at a good 100%. Yeah, 99% effective. So that's great. Cool. All right. Oh, goodness.
After this, I have some weapons to repair.
All right. Spears of Shining Memory. Within the Sierra Madre, there are several locations which we cannot easily access, even after triggering the Gala event. Specific doorways and corridors locked off to us. Elijah would be able to circumvent this through careful application of one of his recent inventions, the Holo Rifle. His modification of the layer uses hologram technology from the YO facility as well as National Electric's weaponized hologram emitters in order to bypass these defenses. Seeing the effectiveness of these designs in the Sierra Madre has made Elijah curious of their possible application in the Wasteland. It's always important to iterate on design. Add holo rifles, which grants division recovery rate plus 10%. Oh, very nice. Okay, I'll take that. Let's do molecular assembly. The long road from the big empty has led me to this. Limitless prosperity from old world hubris. Matter recombination. The secret treasure of the Sierra Madre. Alright, cool. Let's work on it. You clearly can move into that spot, so do that, please.
What do you need?
And then we can help out. And then that will get me to where I think I want to stop, I believe. Oh, this tile can be hit by 4? That's not good. We don't want that. Yeah, being able to get hit by 4 different tiles is not good. Alright, so maybe we'll have to adjust out a couple more, perhaps. That still would leave being able to get hit by 3 different... Yo, this guy needs help. Give him some help. Alright, we need to take this. Take this.
What's going on?
Take that. And attack the scrap heap all at the same time. Yeah, I think they're going to move into this, unfortunately. We'll be okay. Oh, I think we got some reinforcements in just in time. Very nice. Attack this guy. You can help him. Alright, so we got that Fort Elise. Attack here. Actually, all of you can attack from that angle, and you'll be able to easily... You should be able to easily push them out with that much firepower on one spot. Okay. Alright, we took that one. Alright, we've taken the scrap heap. At least this one. What is a supply map? Is there a supply node there? Where's the closest one? Oh, the hub. The hub might be a good one to get, if possible. We'll take a look at that. Oh, we're having a tough time here, aren't we? Or maybe I keep pushing. I don't know. I don't know.
Hey there.
Harden. I kind of want to steal just one more. So there's 6... Oops. 6 divisions up there.
Greetings, Elder.
There you go. Okay. Where are those robots at? They're still training. They're almost done. Alright, yeah, we're having a little bit of tough time with this. The hub might be worth getting to. I don't know. I don't know if that's more than we can take. Hey, Junktown! Look at that. That's cool. Alright, attack here. Goodness gracious. You know what? Alright, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and deploy you.
Hey there.
We're going to give you General. Let's see. Finesse. Don't love that. Hot-blooded. Or Bruiser. I don't really care that much about the planning speed. So I'll give you this guy. And I will give you a shorter line. Kind of on this west side here. Something like that, I think. Oh yeah, we're getting hit. We're gonna lose that tile. It is what it is. Should I keep pressing or should I let it be? I don't know. I don't know.
What do you need?
Why is there 5 units on that tile? Like that just seems pretty unnecessary. But maybe I'm wrong.
What do you need?
What do I know?
Hey there.
Alright, are my new robots arriving? They're starting to. Oh, we need to give her some perks. Most importantly, probably robotics expert. Considering you're going to be made up of robots. Alright.
Yes, sir.
Let's see, can we attack there? I think we can. Okay, good. We're going to take that tile. We're going to take this one and straighten out.
Hey there.
We're gonna attack here, straighten out this tile.
Hey,
We're gonna attack here. We're gonna attack Bartown. We're gonna attack this guy. This guy.
what can
This
I do?
guy. I don't know if this is helping or hurting me long term. Alright, so the NCR is still in a pretty strongly protracted war against the marrow drinkers up there, so that's good. That obviously only helps us out. Okay. Alright. This guy's about to have no... Yeah, attack him. Do that. Please.
What can I do for you?
Maintenance companies. Alright. Whatever. Attack there. Let's see. Let's attack this guy. Please and thank you. There we go. I mean, the hub, I assume, has a lot of factories in it as well. Let's take a look at the... Alright, so some of these that we've had for a little while already up to settlement guards and stuff, so that's nice. Oh, research slot. Oh, that's right. Yes. Air. We could try and go... Let's see. There's Cabane Struts. All air defense plus 5%. I guess that's a good thing, right? Let's do that. Ooh, they got some reinforcements there, huh? Well, I see a perfect counterattack opportunity there. Very nice.
What can I do for
Push out here. There's no one there. Alright. You three, attack there. Alright, I mean, we're doing very well. I mean, we are. I can't lie. Right?
What do you need?
Alright, we need to attack you there.
After this,
There we go. I mean, am I biting off? I just get worried about overextending, and it's hard to know if I am or not. Alright, you stop attacking there. We can attack here. Economic resurgence. Okay, Shady Sands is back online as a, well, as an economic hub, right? Which is good. The more money we make, the better. I will always take more money.
after this, I have some weapons.
Alright. Alright, so we're almost to the hub. Shoot, there's the Necropolis. There's Lost Hills Bunker. If there was a way to... I wish there was a way to ask for negotiate licenses. I don't even know what that means, really, to be honest. I don't know what that means to negotiate a license. Send attaché. Wish we could get him to come help my butt somehow. Now would be your time. Now would be your time, buddy. Ooh, I have two free military factories. Look at that. Alright, looks like one needs to be in support equipment for sure. Missile launchers is a little low. Yeah. We need that stuff to be as top notch as we can. Hey, we have the hub supposedly. I was about to say I need this tile though. Why do I not have that? I need that. There you go. Help him out. Help out my robotic friends. Speaking of the robots, I should probably start trying to make some more, right? So you have 11, so let's try and get 9 going, huh? I bet that's going to put me in a big deficit. Yeah, 932. Ay. Alright, where's the supply? Alright, we don't actually hold that one yet. We still need...
Yes, sir.
We still need to take this, I guess, to get the supply depot. Alright, molecular assembly. Ooh, this is a long one. Big MT's greatest discovery. Created at Big MT at the YO Research Center, the development of the Sierra Madre vending machines was bankrolled by Frederick Sinclair. The devices he commissioned were intended not just as vending machines, but as emergency dispensers supplying food and resources to ration out in the event of a nuclear holocaust. Well, you are in luck, my friends. Although Sinclair described them as the means for self-sufficiency for the Madre, others felt that they were a means to ensure that any money spent at the casino would line Sinclair's pockets, especially with the ban on all other vending machines. To his employees, vending machines felt like a company store. They could barely afford anything with the modest amount of chips they received along with their paycheck. At the heart of the Sierra Madre vending machines is a revolutionary pre-war technology that never achieved much commercial success outside, although had the potential to stop the Great War if it had. The vending machine is a self-contained matter transformation device. It can recreate any item, limited by the templates stored in its memory. Emergency codes could be used to unlock additional templates for medical supplies and other restricted items using Sierra Madre chips and the alloy they are made from as a battery and source of raw material for the created goods. It can also take certain items and transform them back into Sierra Madre chips. As the chips are not some form of nanotech feedstock, but simple alloys of common and fissionable elements, which can be easily manufactured out of common junk, the machines use nuclear fission to process this material not only into tools, but edible food and even prescription chems. The machines demonstrate that civilization was on the cusp of unimaginable prosperity when the bombs fell, a truly great height from which to fall. This technology could build a nation. Add Sierra Madre vending machines with GANT's factory output plus 25%. Whoa. Oh, yes, sir. I mean, 25%, that's gonna add up. That adds up. Ooh, I'm way short on support equipment. That's not good. Awesome. Okay, let's do what remains. Death incarnate. That is the Sierra Madre's true form. In a place filled with nothing but death and despair, little remains, but those few dregs are like liquid starlight. Unkillable men who stalk the heart of the casino and vending machines capable of making something from almost nothing. These are the gifts left to us by the ghosts of the Sierra Madre. Okay, well, don't have any idea what that means, but sounds good.
Hello, sir.
All right, you should probably over here. Did those... Okay, they did get built. I will build 2 more of those bunkers. How are we on compliance? We're getting there. We're getting there. Oh, up to the 70s here. Nice. All right. We need to take the gosh darn hub here, please.
Hello, sir.
Get that. Get that. All right. Where are we at everywhere else along this line? I mean, we're doing fine. And again, I have no concern over the Legion, to be honest. So let's attack.
Okay.
Attack. Ooh, can we take this? Because that's a lot of troopers they got right there. No. All right, we'll let them readjust whatever they're doing, I guess. Man, we are not terribly far from the ocean. See, that would be something. If we could swing, if we could get to like the ocean right here, cut across. How's the Legion doing? They're still kind of holding. There looks like they're slowly losing. Marrow drinkers, kind of the same. If there was ever a chance where we could, I don't know, so get to the ocean and then pin this down, that could be pretty big. Let's just see what happens. We'll just, try and take it one tile at a time, basically, I guess. Something like that. And I guess that's all we can do, huh? Alright. Ah, okay, autosave. Yeah. Get out of the way, please. Attack. You help out here. Well, maybe we just need to be working on swinging our way down, huh? If it works out that way. I don't know. Maybe. Is this an empty tile right here? Hard to tell. No. Sorry. I guess this is one kind of largish tile, huh? Alright, well, let's hit them hard. Yeah. I guess we have to keep troops over here, huh?
Sir.
That's okay. Maybe eventually we can...
Sir.
I don't know. We'll figure out the lines. What do we have? Balance, cohesion. Okay, but we don't have that for you. Don't have a. You don't have a marshal, so y'all are just kind of doing stuff your own, which is fine, I guess. I have to imagine though. I guess at some point, ooh, we can kind of create a little bit of a cut right here. How are we doing here? Oh, we still have not taken the hub. Wow. Here. Let's move a couple of our robots over. Maybe they can help out. Just give me the gosh darn hub, please. And I need more military factories, too. Big time. Alright, attack. Assist. Alright, they're kind of moving around. They're doing something. Let's attack here. Let's attack here. That's a little tile. Alright, push out here. We are getting, yeah, slowly more robots will come online, I guess. Did we do it? Are we moving into that slot?
What can I do for you?
Kind of doesn't seem that way. Get in there. Please. Can't really... Okay, I guess that is, but I want this tile. I can't really tell what's going on here. Weird. Alright, we'll figure it out. Alright, the southern flank is doing well. Oh, we need to pinch this guy out. For sure. Alright, how we doing? How we doing?
Hey there.
Attack. No, not that way. Oh, I guess this is the direction of attack. Ah, okay. Yeah, I don't know if quite so many troops are needed on that border, but that's okay. Man, we literally are getting pretty darn close to making something happen. We're almost to Los Angeles. This is kind of wild, actually. All right, I'm going to... Well, let's let her... I just want to get the... Gosh dang hub here. Thank you. Thank you. That's all I wanted. Alright, I am going to take her off where she is. Alright, I'm going to draw down to about here for her. With her 11 robots.
Hey.
Alright, we're kind of... Looks like we're taking a second to fill up here. Here. There's no reason for y'all. Y'all can easily take that tile. How is my occupied territories? We're doing fine. We have a lot of manpower and division, but on occupied territory. But we're getting there. Compliance map. All right, slowly. We're almost at 20% here. What do we get with... I thought there was a way to... Oh yeah, like this. So 20... But that's just NCR as a whole, not specific. All right, let's see. All right, we're working on this. That's good. There we go. Man, I did not expect to be where I am right now. How's the marrow drinkers doing? They're still holding their own, which is good. So you know that's eating up a lot of NCR manpower. Which is obviously excellent. Ooh, I don't like to see this. Uh-oh. He needs help. Here, you guys attack here and try and take this tile, please. That'll help alleviate that a little bit. Alright. Attack this way. Can y'all attack here? You attack here. I probably should have left one of you behind like that. Alright, we took that. That's good. Just seems kind of like unbalanced where some of the troops are. But I don't know. Looks like I might be kind of running out of little steam.
Okay.
Of troops, I mean.
Hey there.
We're getting a little weak across the front almost. Yeah, I can't train any more paladins, unfortunately. Do I have any... Oh, I actually lost. It looks like I've lost 2 military. Alright, there you go. Just keep holding. Just settle in, dig in, and make it happen. Alright. We're almost to Los Angeles. Huh?
Okay.
Alright.
After this,
So there's you. So probably what I could do... You're all robots. What I could probably do is take your line and move it a little down like this. That'll help reposition you along the more important borderline, I'd say. Alright, technology. Let's see. Drop tanks. Gives all our aircraft range. Well, the aircraft we don't even have, but still.
hello, sir.
Oof. Having a tough time.
So tired.
Well, here. This'll help. Take this tile, and then you won't be out on such a ledge, if you will. Have to take some of the pressure off. There we go. All right. Goodness. All right, Riverside. Hello, Riverside. What remains? A notable aspect of the interior of the Sierra Madre is the presence of holograms. Ghostly specters of souls that died the day the bombs fell. Under the name Hologram Project, they were created in Big MT by the Big MT company at the Z38 Lightwave Dynamics Research Facility under license from Frederick Sinclair. The initial research and development was a success, creating 3D human figures including a replica of Sinclair's love, Vera Keys. Sinclair wanted to take the project one step further, creating holograms with defensive capabilities. Ooh, yes, yes, please. Big MT refused due to the cost of such an endeavor. Sinclair then turned to National Electric, a rival company, who signed an exclusive contract with Sinclair to create. Working from technology already developed in Big MT, they succeeded, creating holographic security guards that could patrol restricted areas and attack intruders via laser beams. Due to the intensive energy requirements, holograms were linked with a nearby hologram emitter, only allowing them a limited area of travel. Elijah believes he can rework the energy consumption of the holo emitters to make them usable outside of the Sierra Madre casino, effectively giving him an army that cannot be hurt or get wary, the ultimate weapon. Oh boy. What does this give us? Invulnerable soldiers of light, capable of withstanding any attack. Division organization plus 10%. Okay. I mean that's very good. I was wondering what in goodness gracious they were going to get me for that. But organization's awesome. No doubt. All right, let's do one more focus. Let's do sun blotting bleeding pneuma. The applications of the cloud are inspiring. A weapon unlike any other. Rust bleeding pneuma, swallowing the sun. Could wipe the slate clean. Should it be cast out into the waste? It's tempting. Can hardly help but dwell on the thoughts of it. A quiet world all my own. It would be beyond lesser men to resist. Fortunate that it's fallen into reliable hands. All right, yeah, we'll finish that focus, and then that's where we'll probably stop for the day. Okay. We got soldiers moving around, doing stuff, doing their thing. Okay. So yeah, River. So we officially walked into the boneyard. What would you call this? State, county? No, looks like we're right on the line. We're about to, which is pretty damn exciting, actually. I must say, I think that's pretty cool. So, shall we, ladies and gentlemen? Let's start with Riverside. That'll be our first
What can I do for you?
attack point.
What do you need?
And then we'll just kind of hit the line here. And remember, every time... Oh, were we pushed out here? I can't... Wait a minute.
What's going on?
I think we were. That's unacceptable. All right. Give me back the hub, please. And remember, every time we take something, the NCR technically also gets just slightly a little bit weaker themselves. They lose factories, they lose population centers, and so on and so forth. So that's something to keep in mind. Right now, the NCR, and I know I've said this a bunch of times, the NCR gives me more long-term pause than the Legion does. All right, we're at 75% here, but we still have 20% more of compliance in order before we can core those. Still a ways to go, my friends. All right, come on, let's take Riverside, please.
What can I do for you?
Let's attack here. Like this robot, what is it missing? It's kind of missing a little bit of everything, doesn't it? A little bit of everything. Okay, we're back to 71. Yeah, we're missing some minigun support. Yeah, we looked at like anti-tank weapons. Oh, that's not good. Which one's that? The missile launcher? Yeah. Of course, we're not at peak efficiency in production either. A legionary operative captured. That's always good. Oh, speaking of operatives, let's look at resistance. Oh, that is still rising up in that direction. Interesting. That honestly kind of surprises me. I'm going to put you like this. There we go. I would think we would be doing a little bit better in the suppression area, honestly. But go figure. Go figure.
Hello, sir.
All right. No, keep the attack going this way. Ooh.
Hey.
Maybe not. Maybe not. Of course, I've been on basically constant offensive. And that's, you know, that's going to wear your your supply out faster for sure. Wow, I have a lot of troops over here. I wonder why they're so concentrated in this direction. Interesting.
Hey there.
All right, I'm going to attack. I think it might be helpful if this line was straightened out a little bit. So I think we're going to take a minute to try and make that happen. So is this just a tile with no one on it?
Hey.
Don't know if that's recommended.
Greetings.
And then you attack here. Let's see if we can kind of push those two out. Alright. Are we being successful here? It's hard to tell.
Hey there.
I could counterattack his trooper. No, that's failing. Alright, just take a minute on that. Take a minute on that.
Greetings.
Oh, look at that. There's not even anyone right here. Or right here. I mean, I guess I'll go ahead and move that way if they're not going to do it. If they're going to give me free tiles. Alright, well, let's head towards Junktown then. Let's see if we can steal Junktown real quick. Huh? Why not? Alright. How we doing? How we doing? Pretty good. Oh, this isn't working. Alright, let's take a minute. Alright, that one looks like it's going to work. Yeah, we got that one. Nice. Very nice. Heck yeah. Let's get up in there.
Hello, sir.
Alright, Junktown is also these three tiles, it looks like, also. So you move there. Okay.
Greetings.
Oh, you know what? It could... I wonder if it's because I have it on balance. What if I put you on flexible cohesion, if that is what's needed?
What's going on?
Alright, I guess I'll put everyone back on flexible. Maybe that'll help even these lines out. Look at that. They just basically gave me all of Junktown for free. So, go stinking figure. Scavengers return empty-handed. It happens. It happens. Not too worried about it. All right. How we doing? Do we have any
Hey there.
spots? Probably this guy.
Hello.
He's kind of sticking out. I think we can make a move on him. Almost to the ocean, my friends. Almost. Let's attack with you. You can come and support. How are those robots doing? They're actually almost all filled out, which is pretty good. Let's check on Junktown. Here, let's go ahead and take that tile too. Straighten out the line. Let's take Junktown. That'll be a nice little free pickup I wasn't expecting. But if they're gonna give it to me, I'll take it. How are we everywhere else? Fine. How's the Legion? They are slowly losing. The Iron Knightum doesn't have much time left in them. Scary. Marrow Drinkers looks like they've been pushed back just a tad. You guys, what tile are y'all not picking up here? I guess it's the actual one of Junktown. Please hurry up and do it. Here, he needs some help here. There you go. Now you guys can reassess. I'm really hesitant to take it. I know there is literally no one here, but boy, oh boy, I'm hesitant to push out from that. Ugh. Even though I really want to. Admittedly. Man, that motorized infantry is tough. It's tough. Oh, look at that. There's no one there. Don't mind if I do, sir. Yeah, we need some assistance there. Do you really stick out that much? I'm surprised. All right, I'm gonna poke out one more time with each of you guys. There we go, because I think that's actually all of Junktown. Man, Lost Hills bunkers, come out, man. Come out, help me out. I know you want to. What are you waiting on?
Hello, sir.
All right, we are. Once we get here, we'll be one tile away from splitting. I think so. We're so close.
Hello, sir.
Here, let's attack this way. All right, sun, blotting, bleeding, Numa. Harness the cloud. If we control the cloud, we control the Mojave. It is a remarkable weapon, if used in the right way. Here, within the Sierra Madre, it has served its purpose, but in order to facilitate the use of this outside of the casino, we will need to find a way to transport it to specific, localized areas without having to spread it to everywhere in between. It's no use if we have to hurt our own soldiers just as much as the enemies, after all. The development of new rockets based on the Repcon design will help to allow us the ability to spread the cloud to our enemies in a way that we can benefit from. The cloud will be the Brotherhood's ultimate weapon. What do we get? Add Repcon Cloud Strikes, which grants strategic bombing plus 33%. That's not that good. I shouldn't complain though. We've gotten a lot of good stuff as it is, but that's just kind of disappointing. It is what it is. Okay. Man, this is straight up wild. We are almost to the Pacific Ocean. And then look how big the NCR still is, especially when you include Arroyo, Vault City, Sector 51. Not that that's a lot, but still, the NCR is still a very large faction when you take that into account. This part of the NCR has been cut off. They still technically have a port, but Dayglow, yeah, Dayglow, wasn't that in New Vegas? No, it couldn't have been. It wasn't Dayglow. That was Searchlight. Searchlight, what I was thinking of in Fallout New Vegas. So all of these NCR troops are very close, especially once we take new additum. All of these NCR troops are going to be toast, whether by my hand or the Legion's. But that's it, my friends. Wow, just want to keep playing. This is so much fun. And I know bad things could turn against me on a tide if I'm either really unlucky or if I do something stupid. See, look, marrow drinkers. Ugh. That worries me. You know, it does worry me, to be honest, because if they turn, I bet they have so many divisions up here. I bet if they turn south, we would be toast. Compliance, getting closer to being able to core some stuff. At least all of these hit the 20%, so that helps reduce the max garrison needed. So that's pretty good, because we have a lot of manpower tied up in compliance right now, but we have to. I mean, we need to. There's kind of no choice. All right, so that's it. I very much look forward to when we can come back, because hopefully when we do, I'm assuming we're going to be at the Pacific Ocean. I mean, I don't see how we won't be, considering we're just a couple tiles away at this point. And then we're just going to have to see how we're going to do this. What do we want to do here? I mean, do we want to swing up along the coast and create a new line? I could make a line here at this river. What is this? The lane. Could create like a defensive line here of some kind as we then work ourselves up, because I mean, this is huge population centers up here. If we look at our population, we have 260,000 cored population, and right now we have 445,000 uncored population. So we are quickly coming up on doubling more people under occupation that we're having to watch than our actual homeland. So anyway, please like, subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Please, let's get us to that 1,000 as soon as we can. That would be awesome. And look forward to seeing you again pretty soon. Bye-bye.